Hello, YouTube. I was just recently watching a video of a college tour, and that's interesting. I was yeah, watching a video of a college tour recently, and something came up in the video, and it inspired me to create this video. It's so stupid. Like what I'm about to say, like it's embarrassing. So there are like legitimate things that I'm scared of, like there are real things that I'm scared of, but it's not necessarily legitimate because it's really stupid things that I'm scared of, you know? So in the video, it was a college tour of New York University, NYU, right? Which is interesting because I think that's where my grandmother went for college. Which is also interesting because today is the day. I don't think it's my grandmother's birthday today, but it's around this time. I feel so bad because I don't. I think I have it in my phone. I feel terrible because I need to know the exact date. I think no, I think her birthday's on the 10th, but we couldn't do anything to you know. I don't know. I feel terrible. I feel really bad because my grandmother, she has like this big chart or like this huge calendar from like I don't know 50 years. 50. Are you serious? I really don't know if y'all hear the bell. Okay, the bell's over. But that is the second time that happened in a video. But anyways, so my grandmother, she has like this big calendar from I don't know how old it is, but she keeps every like person in the family's birthday on it. It's a shame I don't know my grandmother's true birthday. I think it's around it's either from the 10th, it's from the 10th to the 13th. It's one of those days. I know it's in March, but yeah, I feel terrible. I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm ter I'm bad with birthdays. I know I'm terrible with it. But anyways, so the video of the college tour in NYU, New York is a really busy city. Um, it's a really busy city. So, or I guess Manhattan, would you call it? I don't know if you call it New York. I think you call it Manhattan. So Manhattan is a really busy city, and like those doors that are like really spinny, like the spinny doors, like you just walk in it and you walk as the door spins or whatever, and then you walk into the building, right? Those type doors. I am legitimately afraid of them. I don't know why. I don't know how it came about because this is like a recent fear. It's recent as to like this started in like high school or about the end of my middle school. But I don't know how it happened. I think it was because I was watching The Walking Dead. Yeah, so there was this time when my sister, when she was still with us before she went off to college, and she was super into The Walking Dead. Um, and I think my fear started there because she was watching this episode of this dude. He was in the spinny elevator thing, and the walkers were with him in that elevator, or the zombies. I don't know if y'all watch it, but the zombies were with him in that spinny door, and he got killed in there, or something like that. So ever since I guess I saw that scene, I've been scared of it. But I'm not scared because of potential zombies killing me. I'm scared because like, what if you get stuck in there somehow? Like, that is going to freak me out. I don't even want to think about that. Like, that's legitimately freaking me out. But the thing is, at the same time, like it's such a stupid fear. I think I feel like saying it out loud is much dumber than it sounds in my head. Like in my head, like this is a legitimate thing to be scared of, but out loud it sounds stupid, and I feel like this is like it's embarrassing to say out loud, and and I feel like the next fear that I'm about to say is even dumber, you know. So right now I'm on campus. I'm back on campus. This is my second day back on it. But before I was back home. And so back home, I sleep on this bed. I sleep in a bunk bed. Um, but I'm the only child there, so I just sleep on the one bunk bed. And that bed is really low to the ground. And like, you know, Like, if I sleep with my head facing one way, I'm looking at the wall. But if I sleep with my head facing the other way, I'm looking at this chair. I'm looking at the chair and the TV, right? So the thing that like legitimately freaks me out is, so I usually prop my towel like after I shower on the back of the chair, and the towel's white, right? So if I'm like, and the TV has like a light on it, to show you if the TV's on. Like, you know how TV has like a red light underneath it to show you like if the TV's on or not. So my TV has that red light. So the thing is like, when I face if I sleep with my face turned towards the chair, and like I look up, with the bed being so low and the chair being kind of tall, like I think that it's a person. Like, I think that it's like a person watching over me. Like, obviously it's not. Like, I know that it's not, because I'm 17, and I feel like I should have a I feel like I should be, mature enough to know that it's not a person. But at the same time, I like, sometimes I'm just like thinking like it's a person watching over me as I sleep. So like, whenever I go to sleep, like I make it a point to always look left. Like, I never, like, if I look, like, sometimes like I'll wake up knowing, or I'll wake up with my head facing the chair, but I'll never like open my eyes. Like, I know I'll be facing right because like how my body like shifts or whatever, but I'll make it a point to not open my eyes until I'm facing left, because then I'll just be looking at a wall. It's so stupid to say aloud, but like, it I swear I'm not that childish in real life. It's just, I guess I'm too tired. I don't know. I don't know why I do this, but like, those are legitimate fears of mine. Like, I always, like, I don't know, it just freaks me out. Cause what if it is a real person? Like, I know it can't be, because the doors are locked, and like, the house doors are locked. But it's like, I don't know, it freaks me out. And then the spinny door things, like the doors that are like on the hotels, or when you open the I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like if you know what I'm talking about, then I feel like you can kind of empathize with my fear. But the spinny doors, though, I feel like that one's way more of a, I think that's a fear that you guys can empathize with, more than the the chair fear. But yeah, so those are two fears that, like, I swear on my life, like, I'm not joking when I'm saying, like, I'm really scared of them. I'm scared of, like, looking like to my right, and then looking at the chair, and then you just see this white figure, and the light's like kind of shining on it, and you're already like low to the ground. Like, when I'm sleeping, I'm low to the ground, so I look up and I see this white figure, and like, I'll freak out, uh and I gotta stop making these hand gestures, because it's shaking the camera. I apologize. um but yeah, so those are two really stupid fears that I am, I don't know if I don't know if I can say that I'm necessarily proud of those fears, but they are there. They definitely are there. So, you know um yeah, so yeah, I got nothing else to say, so that's all I got. So, peace.